Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Superdome. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, it's on the ground.
Throwing on the first play is Jones. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's it. Pick up on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Winston. Hooper with the grab. Get us at 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. He's got it! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 34 yards. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on, come on. Let go.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Seven-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Branded by the Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. We could die better. They mouth it full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
Tag. Traffic. 19 strikes. Buffalo 18.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Ready?
Now Winston. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second TD catch of the season. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The score is Saints 7, Patriots nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, Jones. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
New England.
Jones now on first down. Going up top. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bro, so what are we lacking? I could point it down so much that's around, better settle down. No point doing that.
touchdown. He'll start out with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
70, 19, 70, Timberwolves. 18, Pioneers.
From the gun, Winston. That'll be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Shotgun now for Jones. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Conversion.
From the gun, it's Jones. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool when it went down to my shoes. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Cause my rhymes always in line the street news.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Winston. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. There's a whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Trap 60, trap 60.
A second down throw for Winston. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, Now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Throwing, Jameis, exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On the return, Olszewski. And some nifty running on the return. Took some good yardage before he was taken down.
Their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go now. Rapper leading.
Jones now on 1st down. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. This one taken in by Renfro. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones taking a shot downfield for Smith. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Is a turnover on down.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
68.
Here's Kamara. And he's going to get the 1st down up past the 35-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
No problem there on the extra point. Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Patriots 16, Saints 14.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw is Jones. Open man, Max Renfro. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Jones. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Again, it's Jones. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is high. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Pats will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, get!
Here we go, here we go.
That's quickly out to Smith.
Houston's pass.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
He'll go right back to Smith. They look up again.
Houston's pass.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Check the Eagles, check the Eagles. 18, Rodley. Not saying 19. Ready.
We'll try and run for this with Camara. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw, here's Winston. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw is Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Jones to the air again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Hold it ready. Let's go now.
On 2nd down, Winston. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Pass the 60. Get wide. Check. Liking 18. Check, smash. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. I'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll give this to Kamara, running right. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
That's caught left side by Cooper. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll run for it. It's Kamara. 1st down and more inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a big play on 4th and inches. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go, Jack.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And is brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 5-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun, Winston. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. DJ Johnson, he's in there to drop us. And it leads to 4th down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
17.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by White. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And the Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
Jones now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. They'll try for 2. Jones getting the Patriots set.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out for the 35.
Ranger. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 8 Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On first down, it's Winston. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New Orleans.
First down.
19.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 type. 60 Bearcat. 60 Ready.
Here's Jameis. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
A second down throw for Winston. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. That one out wide for Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on this play. It's good for a Saints first down. Throwing, Jameis. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Trenton Covey. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Jones now on first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Saints have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Winston looking to throw. Flush to his right. Running for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10, here's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, here's Jones. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good.
They get 18 on that one. First down, New England.
18 on the play. First down, New England.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
15-yard loss. It's second down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They need one right now. Third and long. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
4 yards.
And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
And the Patriots first down.
Here we go. 79.
Now, Jones. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Again, it's Jones. He'll find his running back, White. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
This is a tricky part in the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off.
The Saints take over.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Come on. Set. Ready.
It's a give now to Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Winston to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. An uncomfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Jackson.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game is going to be. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Throwing on first down is Jones. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call play.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Back to throw is Jones. Got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. All rest at the 37. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jones. On the run to the right. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. Now we've got third down coming up.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Jones to the air again. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down, Patriots.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Try again. It's second and 10. On second down, a run was right. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
New England.
Here's Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
They'll try for 2. Jones getting the Patriots set.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Saints, 30.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Tuck it down on his side like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Winston. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. His throw left side is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 3.
The throw is Winston. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, You're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's 2nd down.
Deputy! 970 Rangers.
Back to the air. It's Winston. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion.
The Saints will line up for
The throw. Here's Winston. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
36.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots.